Good morning. Sorry about this weird lighty thing. It just happens because the sun's behind me. Yeah, so we're back on Skipton. Ricky's already here, so we're going to have a little dig. Just going to finish my brew first. Yeah, we're going to have a little dig, see what we can get out. Maybe a few more ginger beers. Who knows? See what we get. Yeah, we're just gonna dig it out, see if we can find little pockets of fresh. Like I say, it's quite heavily dug, this place now, but there's just tiny little pockets here and there, you know, where people have like skirted around. So we'll get on, we'll have a dig, and I'll see you on first bottle. Right, so last week we had a ginger beer. I was hoping to come back in the same hole, but Ricky's just told me that he came on the weekend and somebody jumped in my hole, started smashing the sides in, and they've remember, it were a nice neat square. Well, now it's just like bloody everywhere. So this is the trouble, you see. I'm putting videos up on YouTube, and because it's a small community around this area, people watch the videos. Oh bloody hell, he's had a ginger beer out and jump straight in your hole. They know what you're digging. I can't hide this location because everyone knows about it. But this is what you get. Scummy little hole thieves. Like I said, I was going to come back in and finish this hole off. So now I've got to dig out probably 2 tons of someone else's spoil, because they can't be bothered to open their own hole. It is slightly annoying. Right. Let's not whinge about it. Let's get it dug out. I'll see you at first bottle. Right. So we've had a few stoppers. Little white label sauce bottle, nice little double ring neck on it. A little blob top Leeds bottle beer. Ricky's just gave me that. Marble, little German one. I've just had a lovely shade top sauce, nice aqua colour, plain, nothing writing on it. And then I found this on top, which probably would have had some legs on, but if you can make a basket, that would have sit in. But when you hold it up to the sun, it goes red. So I can't remember what they put in it. It's some sort of metallic object. It goes red when it's glowed, when you glow light through it. Can't remember what they put in. Some sort of chemical. And then Ricky's just brought these over for bulk bag, see if I want them. Just a couple of squares and a ISO with a measuring cap on. They'll go in bulk. Anyway, right, let's crack on. Right, so I just had this. Scots and Co Limited. Lovely little blob top. We've had a few more aquas. I'll just show you. We've had a little shade top there. A little, like, probably castor oil, cod liver oil. A big aqua medicine. We had another Scots beer with a stopper in. Scots Skipton. And we've had a Yorkshire, like a Yorkshire relish type bottle. This has just come out. Looks like an old Regency guy with a green jacket on the sash, and that probably would have been a fawn or a deer. Yeah, so we're getting fair down into it now. Lovely like wet ash. It's almost like an old riverbank. Yeah, it's like an old riverbank. I'm just gonna put you up there. So we're about, well, I'm what, 5'4", so we're about 4 feet. I can't get you stable. There we go. Yeah, we're about 4 feet. So just proves that whoever were mucking around in this hole, they were just messing around, chipping sides in and chancing it, hoping something would come out. They haven't actually dug for anything. And just took the bottom of a cod out. That's a good sign. Very good sign. And this is just going deeper and deeper in here. You can see all fresh, not been touched. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to leave it today. I'm going to actually finish the hole off, and then there's absolutely nothing for anybody else to find. I know it sounds really selfish, but I'm not doing all the hard work for somebody else just to come in and pour some nice bottles when I'm gone, if you know what I mean. I think there's a bottle underneath under my shovel. Yeah, there is. That's just it's just white glass, nothing special. So we're getting onto that barrier between modern and old gear. So we'll keep going, we'll keep kicking it out. I'm going to work this bank behind me as well, move it back, give me more room to go down it from here. Got another bottle. Yeah, decent little seam this I'm in now. It's really wet clay, so it's really heavy, but there's stuff showing in it, there's cream pot showing in it, like broken, but if they're there must be some whole ones. See all that pottery and stuff. Yeah, so keep working this hole. I'll bring you back when something good comes out. Right, so I've just had a really cool find. Just had an ink, a nice little shade top ink and a beer. But I've just had this. Now, that was to me, it's either an Eskimo or it's Santa Claus. It's an old man with a beard. He's got a little rucksack on. You'll notice that liquid's blue. It's Elizabeth Sexton, it's called. Or Saxton. Made in England. And the Bakelite bear screws off. It's full of perfume. Really nice perfume. That's beautiful. It smells like blueberries. Oh my word. And that's really thick glass as well. Little screw base. I'll put you on front camera then you can see it properly. Look at that. What do you make of that? Is it a Santa Claus? He's got a beard, he's got the tash, he's got a little hat on, and he's got a little bag. A little rucksack, maybe like a parcel gift bag. I don't know, but that's you can see the blue liquid perfume. That is stunning. That's an awesome little find. Right, I'm going to crack at it. I'm not going to mess around because I just felt a little bit of moisture in there, so we might get a bit of rain. Yeah, going to chip all these sides in, more widen this all up, and then we'll go down a bit more. I'll see you in a bit. Right, so just digging it out now, getting back down to my original level, and God, stunning. It's only a common Wright Brothers of Skipton, but it's a really lovely deep. It's I want to say it's almost like brown. It's like a really deep, weird greeny brown colour. It's definitely not aqua, but I think there's might be something inside the bottle. But I can't see aqua in the base. It looks the same colour all the way through, so we'll have to clean up and see. Starting to get like loads of water in my bottles now, so I think I'm getting down onto water level. I'm only 5 foot down, so I don't know if I am on water level or if it's just really wet. We'll find out, won't we? Right, I'm going to put you away because it just started spitting a bit. I don't want to get wet. But yeah, nice little cods. See you in a bit. So we've got 2 minutes and we're going to crack on. So I'll show you that next bottle. Ricky's little green poison. Nice little thing that. It's not bad that, is it? Yeah, hopefully we'll get some more out, eh? Well, that were a pot lid. So we got down, we hit the water, and it's like cement, but like really thick, sandy cement. So Ricky's just chipping it all in now. Sun's just starting to set, so probably in half an hour we'll be well on our way, I think. Get home and have a brew. Yeah, don't forget the Etsy store's still live. Got some new stuff on there. There will be some more stuff going up tonight. Well, when I wash these bottles, there'll be some other stuff going on. All my bulk's gone. That's been bought. So we're not having bottles hanging around. So it's time to start again. Sure, my wife will be pleased. Anyway, I'll sign off before we go if I find anything else, and I'll see you then. So there we go. We dug another hole. We got about 7 feet deep. We hit the clay bank. Sorry, yeah, we hit the clay layer. I'm really tired. I've done a load of digging today. And then there was nothing much coming out of it. It was really sparse. It were all modern stuff in the top and nothing in the bottom. So dug that all for nothing really. One bottle came out, which I've got in the bag. I think I put it in the bag. Maybe it was a coffee and dandelion essence from Edinburgh. So yeah. Anyway, stop rabbiting on. I'll see you on the cleanup, and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. It helps massively. And I'll see you in a bit. Good evening, folks. Welcome back to the cleanup. I'm whispering because it's quite late. I forgot all about the cleanup, so it's about midnight and there's people in bed. So let's get this done quick. Right, so the first one we took was this. It reflects light in a different way if you look in there. It's almost like a red colour. When I held it up to the sun earlier, it changes like the light to red. I think that's something to do with the hue. The main body of the piece is quite nice. I think it's missing some legs, but I'm going to try and upcycle that with some sort of basket, like a little basket for sitting, and then try and hopefully do something with that. Got a handful of little stoppers and bits and thwaites, and what else have we got? Skipton, oil, a few bits and bobs, a little glass one there. We've got the little ink pen rest, and then just an absolute pain to clean. See that little rust inside. I can't get anything up in there to clean that, so a little bit more cleaning for that one, I think, to come. Tiny little stone pot, stoneware. Lovely little thing, actually. I've never seen one so small, and that's it compared to that ink. Little tiny thing. Little knuckle bone, or an alley gob, whatever you want to call them. A marble, a little German marble. It's a bit beat up, but yeah, it's in there. Got some lovely swirls inside where you can actually see them. Let's try doing that. There you go. This is just the little clear swirls inside there. The little aqua cotton reel, that cleaned up really nice, that one. Nice little bottle. I nearly threw that out with my spoil as well. Good job I spotted it. Just for the bulk, a little bit of green, like a Isol poison. So that's just for the bulk bag. Where next? Oh yeah, Allenbury cod liver oil. So it's Allen and Hanbury's, but it's Allenbury's. That's a really nice bottle. I like the way it's rounded on the neck, and it's almost like a nice blue colour when you actually get it up to light. It's quite a nice little thing, isn't it? We'll do this big one next. Now we actually pulled this out. We pull a few of these out on a dig, but this is the first one I've ever seen embossed, and it's the J Spink and Sons warranted, 1/6 of a gallon. So that'll be a big whiskey bottle. Lovely square, really nice early neck, a little bit of a drippy lip with a blob top there. You've got your usual fodder, your Fred Andertons of Skipton again. Another little blob top, nice early one. We also had a Scots Skipton Limited, nice little dumpy with a long neck and an like a little blob top as well. So a couple of beers out. A white label. I took that for the bulk bag again. Now this one, it's a little bit weird because it's got a crown top, but it's got an early screw thread on as well. I don't normally take screw thread bottles, but I've not seen this make before. The Jam Association. So I don't think it would have been a jam, more like a syrup or something, maybe. The property of the SA Jam and Condiment Manufacturers Association. Yeah. If you know anything about those, send me a message or leave me a comment. Where will we go next? This big old pouring ink. Master ink with a pouring lip. Now this one, the last one's to come out. It's almost like it's a really dark brown glaze. It almost looks black in this light, but it's really dark brown. Quite an everything as well. Really beautiful glaze on that. Lovely thing. Big old amber poison. No, sorry, not poison. Medicinal bottle or medical bottle. I took it for the lip really. I like that flared lip. How it's rounded and the colour of it. It's almost like an auburn colour. Beautiful. Little 6-ounce cod. Again, really good condition. Cleaned up really well. Nice little cod bottle that. And then this little thing, which I've never seen before, and it's Elizabeth Saxton, number 4. Now I know she did like ducks and stuff. I've just researched it, and she did the 7 Dwarves from Disney. Now I don't know if this is a 7 Dwarf. It looks completely different to one of those, and this looks a bit earlier. It's got a Bakelite base for a start, so that leads me to believe it's like 30s, 40s. It's got a long beard. He's got a little bag on, and it's still got the original perfume inside. Lovely blue colour. There is a few floaters in there, obviously. It's God knows how long, and it smells beautiful. It's almost like a peachy, blueberry, fruity smell. Yeah, so I'm going to leave that in there, and that possibly might go on the Etsy store. I might keep it. I don't know yet. I ain't decided. If you know anything about these, again, let me know. Stick a comment in. Right, guys, that's it for tonight. That's the end of the video. Stick around next week. I'm going to have to wipe these up as well before my wife sees it. Yeah, that thumbs up. Leave a comment, leave a subscribe, and I'll see you on next week's video. Thanks for watching. Bye.